Oh, it's good. Same, but people's ain't here at the moment, so kind of just waiting, to be honest. Let me get my tweet up about there we go. Go to this. Yes. Okay. Today we're gonna make a list. I'm gonna make a list and we're gonna order the most important changes for Dragon Ball Fighters. Dragon Ball FighterZ Season 3. I gotta say, we'll say wish list. I think we'll have two sides to it, right? We'll have a competitive side, and we'll have a what's the word for like not casual, but like sort of like extras. Not to do with the like tour, but other changes, for example, like costumes and online and stuff like that. And net play. Although net play can kind of go in competitive, but what do you guys think? I need a word for that. Sort of like extra stuff, but not. That's a very word. That's a certain word I'm looking for. Oh, what's the word? Miscellaneous, I think. Miscellaneous. Don't say that shit. Let's do numbers instead, actually. Why is this like this? Holy fucking shit. Whatever. Oh my god, I fucking hate this shit. What the fuck? Hello? Bro, it's not even Word, it's fucking WordPad. Can you imagine? Oh, fuck it, we'll do competitive first. Okay. How you doing, buddy? How you doing, baddie? Okay. Bit of tobacco, nice. Good stuff. Okay. I guess we'll just start now. Fuck it. We've got a couple people in here, which is the important thing. Alright, welcome to episode 9 of KameCast. Today, we're going to be talking about Season 3 Dragon Ball FighterZ, third year running, hopefully many more. And we're going to talk about assists, DLC, extras, soundtracks, gameplay, meta, what we'd like to see changed or added or taken away in Season 3, and some of the most popular opinions from a little discussion I put on Twitter the other day, and some discussion hopefully from today in chat. And we'll see where things go. Personally, so I guess I'll start with my, top 3, I think. If we want to talk about, let's talk about not competitive first. Talk about just general Dragon Ball, right? In terms of the actual game and the IP. So we'll call this miscellaneous. And the top 3 things I would personally like to see are, first of all, right, improved net play. Secondly, I would like to see some more alternate colors / costumes. So like costumes, for example, I'm talking about Yadrak Goku, Whiskey Goku, Whiskey Vegeta, what other ones are there? Gohan with Goku Gi on Team Gohan, and also Elder Kai Gi when he was training to fight Boo, right? I would like to see those kind of outfits added into the game. I think these can be added without changing the characters' hitboxes too much. I don't think there'll be a big problem. And I think a lot of players, casual players especially, would really, really like to buy these things. So would be great if the developers or the directors would be able to put this into the game. But all up to them. And last one, I'm actually not sure. I was thinking the other day. Let's have a look at the list if there's one, if I can remember what it was. So a couple of people say, oh, training mode actually. That's more competitive, I think. So we'll move on there. Save states, team costumes, assist, blah blah blah. No tag. Yeah, most of this is on gameplay, but still not. Some people did say, oh, this is actually good. Destructive finishes, the colors, the right colors. That would actually be, I'd actually be really happy with that. Oh, Q place. Okay, this is what I'd like to do. I would like to be able to have random select music on, as in it changes music during game, so that I don't have to listen to the same song for like playing 10 games in a row. Once one song finishes, I would like it to change to another song. Not like dynamic like it did in Marvel, where a new character comes in and the music changes. I would just like my music to change every song. That's what I would like. So dynamic music. Dynamic music changes. Those are the miscellaneous ones for myself, right? Now, in terms of competitive and gameplay, for these ones, my first would be. So this is for like the tour and character buffs, nerfs, etc., etc. First thing I would like to see is the tour be announced. Tour events announced minimum 2 months in advance. Next, I would like to see DLC consistently released. And lastly, I would like to see some characters buffed and changed. Mostly buff characters. right? Give me user training mode, bot recordings, and combo tutorials. Yes, that would also be a good one for miscellaneous as well, actually. I mean, personally, for me, it doesn't matter because obviously I've been playing the game for 2 years. I understand the game now, but I would say improved tutorials and combo challenges. Those are the couple I'd say. So yeah, I'm gonna say that. Okay. So yeah, these are my current ones, the most important ones that stand out to me for these two genres of changes to the game, season 3. We could obviously go into more specifics when it comes to this, but yeah, I wanted to hear what your guys' thoughts are on, like, should the game be patched? Should we have more assists? Assist is a big one. We're probably gonna delve into that for quite a while later, but if anyone has any specific topic they want to talk about, then let me hear it. Let's not get into specifics about each character's buffs and nerfs needed, though. That's just going to be too long of a conversation, but I think we could talk about... I think assists is a kind of a general conversation we can have, so... Personally, I think 1 or 2 assists could be added to each character. I think we could actually realistically have a couple of assists added to each character. Okay, so the full year of tour events should be announced on or before the vest. I agree. I mean, that's what Tekken do, right? That's what Tekken do. That's what SFV do. I don't see why that can't be the case. So, actually, let me add that. I would say realistically should be all sorted for the entire year before the first. Actually, you know what? Tour events announced at the start of the year before the first event. I'm gonna change it. I think that should be the case as well. What's good? And let Mace join the fray. But yeah, the tour events should be announced on the first day. Even before the first event. Obviously, with Dragon Ball, we've kind of been shafted in that area where the last 2 years have not been amazing for organization and announcement when it comes to tour events. So, but I mean, I think we should expect better. We should demand better from them. So, but yeah, these are currently mine. So yeah, I guess we'll just delve into assists, right? So why isn't Trunks used more often? I think a lot of people find his assist hard to make use of. Generally, I think that's the main reason, to be honest. And he's not as safe as some other characters. His normals aren't as amazing as some. For example, Bardock. His normals aren't as good as Bardock's. But he does have some things that... So, like, you can't really zone out Trunks. He has a beam. He has a good 5S. He has flips. So, he can't be zoned out like Bardock can. But the utility of the assist, some people is just... I mean, it technically does the same thing in terms of pickup confirms. And it controls more space. But in a block string, it just doesn't have... much block stun. I'm pretty sure they nerfed it from 20 down to 14, right? It was like 22 before, 20 to 22, and now it's 14. So for a lot of people, that's just a no, and like that's not acceptable. So I think he got dropped due to that. He was buffed in some other areas, but I don't think he was enough to compensate, unfortunately, for a lot of the people. He's still a very solid character, and you can definitely still have a very good team with him at the center. But yeah, he's genuinely... Unless you're picking up for like affinity with him, you're generally not running him for like optimization as a support. But I do think if some characters got a second or third assist, the playing field might be leveled a little bit. For example, I think if Gogeta got his 5S as his beam assist, I think he could be seen to more play. I think his assist is actually really good, but it's just one thing. I think beam assists are unfortunately or fortunately just really good in this game. They're just really good to lock people down. Again, base Goku, he could have his beam. Tien could actually have his what's it called? Volleyball fist. I don't think anyone's gonna change Yamcha's assist. Maybe into his beam again. Most of these characters, you would generally rather like their second assist. You would want it to be their beam. For example, Gohan would probably actually most people would probably want legs or 3L, the machine gun punch. Krillin beam. I would actually like Goku Tatsu as an assist. That would be quite interesting to play around with that. Discs would be sick. I think discs, if they went out and came back, would be so what's the word? We could get really creative with that. I think discs for Frieza would be cool. 18 could have destructive disc like base Vegeta's current assist. Could be something. Beam probably again for Kid Buu. He's got shoulder, so his other assist would probably be one of the Ginyu Force. Probably not Raccoon Beam, because that would be kind of busted. But, you know. Zoning is not effective enough. Mixing efficiency is stronger. And so him, Vegeta, SSJ, yeah, I agree. His lack of usage is because of the lack of reward he gets on hit. I think his combo damage is really good though. I don't see why. Yeah. Yeah, also, yeah, they did release Chichi, who has a very similar assist to Trunks, so. But yeah, generally, a lot of these characters would see a lot more play if their assist was a horizontal beam, I think. I think Vegeta Blue could be made arguments for his Rekka. Shouts to Follow. Flak Boy, I appreciate it. Vegeta, again, I think a medium Rekka would be really cool as an assist. That would probably be a good lockdown assist, actually. That could definitely do some damage, I think, at high level play if you had his medium Rekka as an assist. I could see a lot of people playing him mid or even anchor again. Again, Trunks beam. Bluku, I think people want his shoulder. I would like for them, if they were to add a second assist, I would like for them to add obviously his shoulder, but also buff his current assist. Because I actually think if they buff his current assist, no one would play shoulder assist. I know a lot of people want shoulder assist for Bluku, but I think his dive kick is actually really good. But if they could just make it so that's easier to combo and like gives a ground bounce so people could OTG with it, I think it would be like Janemba's basically. Do this ground bounce like Janemba's. So that'd be cool. Bardock, maybe spin assist, but it actually gives sliding knockdown. So similar to how Bardock's is at the moment. But don't give it a buff of ground bouncing, because he already has a really good assist in shoulder anyway. So these two would basically be two sides of the same coin almost. Except you can't actually zone out Bluku. So Android 17. His assist is currently barrier plus the blast. I'm not sure what else anyone would want to give him. I actually don't know. Maybe his punch. Kind of give like a Bardock kind of feel, but I'm not too sure. Lariat or Rasengan. I could see someone, you know. Beam or lockdown would generally make the game less creative. But the thing is, it's already not creative because people are already playing beam assists, right? They will just play the different beam assists that character they want to play. That's my problem. Like that's how I see. I do understand giving more character. I can see the point of giving more characters beams would make the game more dry. But I don't think we'd see the more double beam. I actually don't think we would see the more double beam. Or unless they give different beams different properties. So some wall bounce, some stick, some do a little pop up, some slide. Unless they do that and nerf each beam or change each character to be very drastically different on point, then I could see not I wouldn't say creative, but more variety. I don't think creative is a good word for Dragon Ball, because Dragon Ball by nature is not a creative game. I don't know why people are so hell-bent on keeping the game creative, quote unquote, when that's not really what Dragon Ball's about in terms of a competitive play. The game is pretty basic. The game is pretty simple, and I don't think it's a bad thing. Everyone, if you make it, everyone gets a beam. Everyone's just gonna pick a beam with the best character on point. So, what can you go into more detail? What do you mean by that? They will still see Chichi and Goku as the best beam character. They will still see Super Saiyan Goku because he's the best beam character, for example. He's currently the best beam character. But I think if you added someone like, for example, let's say, so me and Rudy, right? If Rudy, I guess he did drop Trunks for other reasons other than just beam assist. But, because he already played Goku at the time. But, for a lot of people, I feel like they play Super Saiyan Goku literally just because he's a horizontal beam for Ground Dragon Rush. And I know for a fact, I've spoken to people, there are a lot of people that have said if another character had beam assist, they would be playing that character instead, because of the affinity they have towards that character. Well, it's not necessary to the game, but for more spectators. Oh, I'm not considering. I mean, obviously, you kind of have to consider spectators, but the main audience that I'm trying to satisfy here are the players who want to play their favorite characters but can't, or feel restricted due to the assists that they have to pick in order to make it optimal to have fun, right? So for example, if you had Trunks and Kid Buu, right? So let's say we gave Trunks a beam assist and then we gave Kid Buu, and then you need to write your sentences properly. Let's say we gave Trunks a beam assist, then we gave Kid Buu, if you wanted to complete. What does that mean? Please write the sentences properly. Do you mean if you gave Kid Buu a beam assist as well? I'm a bit confused. So you're saying people would play Trunks and Kid Buu both with beam assist? I wouldn't. I don't think I would. Like if you gave me right the option to have Kid Buu with beam assist or his current assist, and Super Saiyan Goku with his current assist or Tatsu assist, I personally right now with my current team I wouldn't change. Do you know what I'm saying? Also, yeah, as a player, more is better, but they say that with a chatting shit about if my character had X, I would play them. You can never truly tell, but I mean, to be fair, some people have dropped characters because they've lost something. I don't think it's unreasonable to think that some people would pick up characters because they've gained something. I don't think that's unreasonable. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, LK said he'd play Trunks if he got buffed. No, but did he get buffed how he said he would though? Because they nerfed his... Yeah, but you can't just say Trunks got buffed because Trunks' assist got nerfed heavily. In terms of pressure, as a pressure assist, it's almost non-existent. And he also realized the power of Team Gohan, so... You know... It's a bit unfortunate in LK's case. But, I mean, LK, in in his own is a bit of a different case because he already plays double beam. So does Goichi actually. But I mean, Goichi's always going to play whatever he thinks is best. Pressure didn't get nerfed though. So it's always been 14 block stun. Wasn't it 20 block stun at some point? 22. I'm very sure it was. But the people who I don't think assists would change in terms of the ones you see often would be Gotenks, Teen Gohan, 21, Hit, Black, Zamasu, Jiren, Cooler, Broly, 16, Bardock, GT, Gogeta, Base Goku, Tien, Yamcha, Gohan, Goku, Kid Buu, Ginyu, and Nappa. I think everyone else, you would see some varied assists with them. It was the Untech time that was nerfed. Oh, so the assist got nerfed. So the Untech time got nerfed. Okay. And he's got buffed in the sense of I'm trying to remember back to previous Trunks. I know his damage got buffed. And he got more consistent sliding knockdown mid screen after Vanish. But what did LK say? But if your character isn't in the Goku bloodline or Kid Buu, there's gonna be a character better. So even if Krillin got a beam, people will still play Super Saiyan Goku and cry about diversity. Obviously, this is a general statement, but I do think so. So if that does happen, if that was to happen, the thing is though, right? The thing is, Krillin actually has way better mix than Super Saiyan Goku, right? So there's actually incentive to play thingy. There's actually incentive to play Krillin there over Super Saiyan Goku. I'm probably always going to play Super Saiyan Goku just because Goku's the reason I'm even into Dragon Ball. But for a lot of people who actually like Trunks, for a lot of people who actually like Krillin, they would probably play Krillin. Like, I could actually see Hex Probe dropping Super Saiyan Goku for Krillin. If he had a beam assist. This is the difference though. Because Goku is stronger in neutral. But Goku Black is stronger, or in a 1v1, Goku Black can beat Super Saiyan Goku. It's not super clear cut, but just because of the, what's it called? Yeah, you don't count because you like Goku. Fair. Yeah, I guess it's easier for me to make this argument. Generally, it's kind of hard to truly gauge what people want. I do think it's not a completely it's not 100%. So back to the Goku versus Goku Black thing. Yeah, I do think overall Super Saiyan Goku is stronger in neutral, and he's more consistent in neutral, and he can deal with a lot more things in neutral than Goku Black. But I think the main reason people don't play Goku Black is because of how he feels like he's meant to have mix-up, but he doesn't. Or he doesn't have as strong mix-up as people want. I honestly think if his mix-up was stronger, you'd see a lot of people playing mid. But clearly, due to the UI announcement, enough people don't want Gokus, but when they want a beam and a Termku, they hold that hypocrisy. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're really not wrong. It would be interesting. There's a lot of hypotheticals for and against. And honestly, it is hard to truly gauge how people would react when things get nerfed. Because let's be real, not a majority, but the biggest percentage of people that will choose a certain thing will all choose the strongest thing, or the seemingly most strongest thing. So, for example, the majority of people don't play Kid Buu, but the highest percentage of people that play a certain character will be Kid Buu / GT / Team Gohan. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's not going to be more than 50%, but it would be like, let's say, for example, 30% of players play GT or Kid Buu or Team Gohan. And the next percentage would be, for another character, would be lower than that, if that makes sense. I don't know if that helps. I don't know if that's understandable. Oh, people want easy methods of winning? Yeah, for sure, of course. People want the easy way. It's nothing new. It's absolutely nothing new. What would be cool is imagine 21 got a dive bomb assist. That'd be pretty sick. So that you can use it as like a super dash assist. Although you can kind of use an assist already like that, but yo, what's good, Slade? Nah, no grabs. This ain't Skullgirls. No grabs. Are there command grab assists in Skullgirls? Mace. It'd be kind of messed up if there is. Talking about season 3, yeah. And well, not just assists, but that's the current topic. But you could see, so think about it, right? Mace, you could see people playing Vegeta, right? Imagine if he got his kicks as an assist. Yo, SSJ Ninja, what's good? Thanks for the follow. Imagine if they gave Vegeta his 226L or 226M as an assist. People wouldn't have to play Yamcha. And I guess, and I do guess, for like it kind of, you'd instead of seeing Yamcha in the position, you just see Vegeta, and it's like, well, now we've got all Vegetos as anchor, and it's like, yeah, but now at least people get to choose what they actually want as an anchor. No, Mace. I mean like command, like as an assist, as a command grab assist. Can you use an assist and the assist will grab someone if they're blocking? Oh yeah, Mace. I agree. From a spectator's point of view, it wouldn't change. I don't give a fuck about the spectators. I'm more caring about the people who actually play the game and want to play the game how they want to. I want to play Bluetooth with a shoulder assist, or you know what I'm saying. Maybe that's toxic though. I don't know. Chainsaw Trance was good. But the playstyle over everyone's team will be the same. That's fine. That's fine by me. It's not about to change playstyles. Oh damn, that's crazy. You can have command throws and normal assists as assists. That's crazy. I'll have to mess with that when I play. But yeah, that's how I see it, I think. Obviously you would have to buff and nerf the cast as a consequence of that, but I don't think we should write it off completely. Before I was like against it completely, but now I'm thinking about it and how it would actually work. That's all. But outside of assists, DLC. So likely. We're not doing high-low assists in Dragon Ball. That's not happening. That's definitely not happening. But anyway, yeah, if it's 35 frames plus blocks done, I agree. Or if it controls like a hell of a lot of space and has a lot of hits done, for example, Trunks, I think then people would pick. It. But yeah, that's my thoughts. But yeah, other than that, DLC, I think they really need to come through on this DLC. Yeah, no, I agree. I think you should let characters have any assist, like Skullgirls, basically. That really opens the field. That would be the best, I think. Not just give everyone beam assist or as an option or their next best assist. I think give everything. But yeah, in DLC season 3, they really need to come through. They need to bring Z characters, Dragon Ball characters, Super characters, and GT characters. They need to bring 2 characters from each one of those eras. Honestly, I feel like if they don't, it's not gonna be good. They might have to do 9 characters, bro. They might have to do 9 characters. They might have to do UI as Ultra Instinct Goku as a freebie. Which 2 would I pick from each? Not including UI Goku, because I think he should be a freebie. Because the way this year was handled. From Z, I would pick Deborah and Cell Jr. Deborah and Cell Jr. I think that would be really cool. Nah, that's Dragon Ball. That's Dragon Ball. That's Dragon Ball, Mace. Not Z. Ooh, Raditz. Damn. Fuck, Raditz. Okay, fuck Cell Jr. It's Raditz and Deborah. I forgot fucking Raditz was DBZ. I was thinking of fucking DB's, just DB. No, fuck Tapion. Shit's not even real anyway. Fuck that guy. In Dragon Ball, I would say Tao Pai Pai and... Oh, actually, from Dragon Ball, there's also... No, Roshi's Dragon Ball. We'll say Roshi from Dragon Ball. I'll say Roshi from Dragon Ball. Tao Pai Pai. I'll say those 2 from Dragon Ball. We're going to put Roshi in Dragon Ball so that we can have more space in Z. So in Z, I would say Deborah and Raditz. You need another sword fighter? Go play Smash. Pycon isn't canon, and he's also GT. Isn't he GT? He's GT, no? In GT, I would say there's three. I would say I'd say Pycon, Oob, or Nova Shenron. Nova Shenron slash Sin Shenron. Actually, let me write the list, right? Let's write a list. DLC. So let's say Dragon Ball. Let's say Dragon Ball. We've got Roshi. Oh god. We've got Roshi and Tao Pai Pai. DBZ. We got Raditz, Deborah, DBGT. We got Sin, Shenron, Nuova, Shenron. Say Shin / Omega. Because we definitely don't need both of them. Shin Shenron, Nuova Shenron, Pycon. Baby Vegeta. SSJ4. Goku / Vegeta. Super 17. I know Mace wants that. Super 17. Who else is there? That's mainly it, right? That's mainly it, I think, yeah. Janemba is no, Janemba's a Z film. Oh, Oob, that was it. I know Noka really wants Oob. Oh, Goten. Please. Yajirobe. Okay, so that's that. Now let's say DBS, right? DBS. Jiren. Toppo. See, right now in Dragon Ball we have Jiren. We need Jiren the Grey. We need Jiren the Grey, bro. We need Jiren from the manga. Toppo, Trio the Dangers would be cool. I don't think that would happen though. Kefla. Honestly, let's put it in order of importance of like likelihood and impact. I think Kefla is number 1, free, then Toppo. Honestly, I think Kefla is easily number 1. Obviously, UI Goku is already confirmed. So let's say UI Goku here, confirmed. Imagine I'm playing this game with the watered down version of my favorite characters. Yeah, pretty much. That's sad. That's sad boy hours. 7-3? The fuck is 7-3? Oh, there's also the the beauty woman. Can't remember what the name is. Yeah, that has to be Kefla and UI Goku's dramatic finish. They probably have a dramatic intro as well. You want Kaba? Nah. Kaba is so whack, bro. Ribrianne might be interesting. Ribrianne. But I think Toppo, God of Destruction Toppo would actually be sick. We'd actually have a good God of Destruction. I think in this one, Roshi definitely Tao Pai Pai. Raditz and Deborah. Maybe Cell Jr. Can't think of anyone else. Maybe the Supreme Kai? Supreme Kai might be cool. Can have a lockdown assist. Garlic Jr. Probably Dragon Ball Super. No. He was Z, no? Yeah, he was Z. Oh, what's that guy from Teen Gohan's movie? Bojack. I like Bojack, bro. No, we need margin. I mean, Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta is margin. Well, the margin is that one. Yeah, Bojack or Super 17 3. Super Android 3. 30. I'm about to rage quit the stream. Don't clip that. Super Android 13. Give me Buhan. Buhan would be sick. Yo, relax. If anyone says Mr. Saturn again or Hercule, I'm going to ban you. I will actually ban you on the spot. Don't try me. Yeah, Bojack would be cool. So we'll say Bojack here. Bojack. Super 113. That's gonna be cool. I can see this happening. So these are the, like, realistically, this is who else they could add. And let's look at this. There's so much variety here. There's actually so much. Yeah, same. I don't want Bulma or Hercule. I would rather Yajirobe. Super Buu could work. You're right. He would probably be more likely to make it after Dabura though. I don't see them adding Super Buu before. I don't see them adding another Buu before they added Dabura. The reason they did GT is because they didn't have what's his name? They didn't have Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta already. Wait, Raditz is super likely to happen. I think he's the only one in Extreme Budoten who didn't make it. Really? Oh, Tails would be cool. Tails is DBZ, I believe. Tails would be cool. He'd probably be under Super Buu. Zarbon transformation mechanic. Zarbon's ugly as fuck. I wish he didn't ever transform. Double Sunday. Every DLC pack had just one Goku face. Yes, that's correct. So yeah, UI Goku is gonna be season 3's. Although personally, I would like to see a couple more. Don't know if that's just me, my guilty pleasure, but. Champa. But he's not really strong and he doesn't really fight that much. But Champa isn't really that strong. Bro, Raditz would be cool. If Raditz was good and worked with Goku, Super Saiyan Goku, I might play him. Depends if he's got lockdown or not. Or if he can get mixed or not. Yeah, they will meme about that, but fuck them. Raditz actually looks more like Jean. Or Jinne, rather. Raditz looks like his mum. And he would definitely get fuzzied. But you play him on point, so it wouldn't matter. Dramatic finish. Oh, with Piccolo! If you had Piccolo and Super Saiyan Goku on the same, or Base Goku on the same team, you would end the 5H with Piccolo on the rocky fields or whatever, or plain fields or whatever, or wasteland. And then you'd fucking get the dramatic finish. That would be so sick. That would be so sick. What's going on? Yo, let's switch to some Dragon Ball music. Can I watch Dragon Ball? Actually, let's not do that, just in case. Yeah, Android 9. Oh yeah, I forgot to add that actually. I was thought about that earlier. Android 19, Android 20. Let's see, where would they put that? Above Raditz? No. I reckon here. Android 19 and 20. Dr. Gero, say. Dr. Gero. What's that Devilman guy? Yeah, I said Devilman. This dude. He was a Dragon Ball. Devilmite was the name of his beam. He would one-shot anyone with any evil in their heart. Chichi, please give us fighting Chichi. Oh my god, fighting Chichi would be sick. Are you crazy? I'm putting her above Tao Pai Pai, sorry. You know Chichi was actually top tier in the old games. Chichi had an infinite. Fuck Pan. Pan is such a whack character to add, man. There's so many other characters. Yeah, exactly. Chichi mixed would be Videl, but actually good. She would actually do damage. Before the game came out, I wanted to play Marvel Vegeta Super 17 PyCon. Feels bad. Bro, I don't know if how can you unironically actually like Pan? I think everyone like does it as a meme. But Budokai 3 Cell? Yo, relax. Give me Budokai 3 Goku. Let me transform mid-game, bro. Give me Budokai 3 Goku so I can actually get to Super Saiyan 4, please. Chichi of a Tao? I'm not bugging. Man said I'm bugging. Oh no, okay, I'm back. Okay, cool. I was gonna say, am I gonna have to do the whole podcast again? I think my thing disconnected. I'm good. So yeah, so we talked about essays, talk about DLC. I'm not gonna mention balances and stuff. The bugging bit. Okay, cool. So yeah, assist DLC, balance. I think training mode could get some buffs. There could be some more single player stuff in Dragon Ball as well. I think in terms of net play, that could be improved vastly. And they can also improve the replay features, I think. They also should let you queue up for a game from training mode, I think. I think generally, on a whole, the lobby system in Dragon Ball could be improved, like just as a general thing. But it, kind of whatever at this point. Fix the dash macro. Oh yeah, Wi-Fi and cable. That needs to be. You need to be able to show. Fuck Future Gohan, bro. Listen, I like Adult Gohan, right? Fuck Future Gohan. That guy did nothing. He died. Fuck him. He lost his arm and then he died. He was only there so that Trunks could get Super Saiyan. That's the only reason he was there. Fuck that nigga. That nigga's trash. Fuck Future Gohan. Fuck Future Gohan, bro. Yeah. Oh, Mr. Pepper, I agree. You should be able to switch teams mid-match. Like I said, they should just change the whole lobby system completely. They should actually just change it. They should let you... net play as well, it should be first to 3. It should force a first to 3. Or else you lose fucking points. I mean, I don't even... Points is kind of whatever, but it should force a first to 3. Casual queue is where you want to play and rank up and... Sorry, not rank up. You want to do sets or like long sets. Or one and done people. Like ranked should be first to 3 or first to 2. What else? Yo, FighterZ, what's good? But yeah, Mr. Popo, completely agree. They should change the whole lobby system so that that's possible. But hopefully we'll see what they do in the future. Yo, Wade, what's good, man? What's good? Like MK? Yeah, like MK. I think the way MK does it is pretty good. Just put on some drill. Nice. Hope you're enjoying it. You need to listen to Grime though. Grime is way. Oh, I prefer Grime to drill. Just want to be able to play private matches without it being so laggy. Yeah, you can't invite friends. Yeah, it's the whole netplay experience needs to be improved for Dragon Ball for sure. What's the difference between Drill and Grime? Drill came from Grime, and Grime generally stays on the beat better. So yeah, it's whatever. Sorry about Twitter following. Too much hentai. That's cool. I mean, you can mute and stop seeing. You can stop seeing someone's retweets with the setting, and you can mute them. But it's cool. It's whatever. I play PC Ethernet. Everybody else is on Wi-Fi. RIP. I stopped following what's his name, Sonic Fox, because of too much stuff as well. And I did actually mute him, so maybe it didn't work for you. So sometimes it doesn't work like that. It's cool. Don't worry about it. I'm not taking it offensive. Have to do the same for Super Noon. What did Super Noon retweet? Super Noon doesn't really retweet stuff though. Wait, what summit this weekend? There's no Dragon Ball summit. Is it Smash? I don't watch Smash. Yeah, online training mode as well. There's definitely a lot this game is lacking. Oh, the Galaxian thing, right? Yeah, I'll watch it. Moss is coming round tomorrow, so I'm gonna play some Dragon Ball with him. But on the weekend, I'll be about. Right. I think that's a good place. Yeah, save states as well. True. There's a lot of stuff the game actually needs in terms of like offline and one player Dragon Ball, like training and stuff. But yeah. Okay, that was a good podcast. I'm trying to keep my podcast to like an hour maximum now, so we're gonna end the podcast here. Thank you for tuning in on Twitch or YouTube, VOZ, whichever one. Make sure to follow me on Twitter, join a Discord, follow my Twitch, and just keep up with me and my Dragon Ball fighting game journey, so to speak, I guess. Hopefully season 3 brings some good stuff, and brings I want to say brings more people to the game, because I don't really care about more people coming to the game, but I hope it is good enough to run another tour for a couple years running. It would be nice to keep the competitive spirit going. The game is actually really, really fun. I do have some gripes with it, but overall, I could say I like it. So I would like to keep competing in it, and we can't compete if no one's competing. So yeah, hopefully they fix, or not fix, but improve on the game and where it is at the moment. So we can only hope. So yeah, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you again next time.